Hey guys, on a Monday morning, what's the time? Time is around 9:50 a.m. 9:50 on a Monday morning. Just got into a trade, some 3-4 minutes into the trade. The first trade of the week, first trade of the day. Okay, let me pull up my price chart. Here comes the price chart, which is the most. I'm running at a profit of 1,700 rupees. Market is in a very tricky zone, but really doesn't matter as far as your trades are going in your direction. 1,900. That's a good spike according to the expectation. And it has taken me 3 minutes to make this amount of 2,100 rupees. This is the running profit. I made a good entry. Let's see if it sustains and if it can break the highs. 2 4. With the market have strength to bounce and go, I don't know. Let us see. This pending for more than 6 weeks. Just want this trade to get over soon so that I just can make my money and I don't have to sit in front of the system for the whole point of trading is to not be in front of the system, not be dependent on trading in the sense I just come make quick money and just run off. That's the key of trading. So if I have to sit in front of the system for the whole day, it doesn't really make sense. Last week I did spend over one and a half hours on a trade. And then if I make money also, I feel like, what is this? It's taking so long. Trading should be very fast. You just come and trade, and within 15 to 20 minutes, make your profit and get out of it. And then you can chill. That is financial freedom. Not to be dependent on anything, but yet you're making money. I see a rejection, but then we have got a good bounce. So let's see. If it's going in the opposite direction, I'll exit and re-enter a little bit later. Ideally, it shouldn't have come down so much after giving a good spike. So if you saw, I made 2,500 bucks, and I could have actually easily taken 2,500 bucks and called it a day. But there's always a set of rules that I follow. If I'm making, I should make a profit of 5,000 rupees, and if I'm not able to make it, then I'll wait for my loss to hit. My loss is around 1,500 rupees or 2,000 rupees. The worst case, 2,000 is going to be the highest amount that I'm going to lose, and the worst case, the profit that I should make is around 4 to 5,000 rupees. It couldn't go higher than that. I've made 10,000 on a single day, 8,000, 9,000, 7,000, 6,000. But when you try to lose, we maintain that we lose a small amount in returns of wherein you're trying to make a big amount. So if you try to maintain this kind of risk to reward ratio, then I think we should be good. Because even if you lose, say 1,500, the next trade you want to make 5,000, 6,000 rupees. Not a big deal. It'll only be a problem when you have no idea about trading and you keep taking trades, and you lose everything. Every trade is going to be a loss. That is when you lose the capital. Else, once you have the system in place, you can never go bankrupt in trading. So the market is falling down. So I think I'll do one thing. If it's coming around this side, I'll exit it. So I made a profit of 2,500, but I exited the trade. I'll show you, and I'll re-enter a little bit later. So if I go to my positions, I am okay. I exited at 0 rupees. In the sense, there's no profit, no loss. That's crazy. Let's see if market can still bounce from here. Yeah, I'm getting calls. I think I'll re-enter after I exited the trade. Geez, re-entered the position. Now I'm at a loss of 300, 400, because this is the key line. So let us see. Let us see. 220. Back to my positive zone. At least if it has to bounce, it'll bounce from here. Let us see. Will I get the profit or not? I have no idea. I'm running at a minus 400, 500 rupees. So if it crosses this, I will probably exit. But actually, see, after making 2,500 bucks, I've not even booked 2,500. I just came to the loss making zone. That's part and parcel of the game. You These are the bets that you take. And once you're a seasoned trader, these minor losses wouldn't really matter. So that is how your mind is developed. That is how your mindset is set. If I were to be thinking about money, and if I trade thinking of money, I will never be able to sustain in the market, because I have lost a lot of amount before. I used to lose. I never used. I knew trading. It's not that I didn't know, but then it takes time for a person to master it. So whenever there was a loss, I used to get frustrated. Frustration was not because I lost money. Frustration was because I didn't know how to trade. So I think I'll exit this position here. It's running at a minus 600, but market is sustaining. Let's see. Just want to leave it. It's in a very tricky zone. It's like, let's see. All these mistakes that you do is what makes you a better trader. But a loss of 960, I might get a spike down below. That's also a possibility. Let's see. 6,000 rupees loss would hardly matter to me. I'll make 5 to 6 times the amount in the next trade. So that's okay. So that's what you need to be confident about your trades. If you saw my video, I made a good amount and I didn't book it. It was 2,500 से क्या होगा मेरे भाई कुछ नहीं होगा. So let me just now the loss went to around 1,000 bucks. Mm, on Mondays I don't like all these natak. I want to sure short trade. Take one trade, make money and get out. That's it. Let us see. This would be the make or break candle. I don't know. I'll exit below this, so my loss would be around $1,000 if it is coming in the opposite direction. Else, I think I should easily make around 5k, 5 to 6k. Let us see. I think the way for the first candle when I entered, when I made a profit of 2,500, I thought that would sustain and we'll get good amount. It didn't, but that's okay. Part of the game. Okay, I think I'm coming into the positives. 165. So market is showing some strength. This is the level it has to break. This. Running at a profit of around 360, 400 rupees. Oh God. On a Monday morning. Monday morning. So I wake up on a Monday fully excited about coming and taking a trade and making money. If you don't make money, it's a different this thing, but this is what keeps you going. This is what keeps you motivated to have a working day, because Saturday and Sunday the market is closed and I really feel sad, I feel bored, I feel upset, because there's no kick on Saturday, Sunday, because you don't. I do a lot of like other things, but the main thing that gives you kick is to come into the market, and market is something that I really, really love. So this is like a game for me. This is not work. This is a game that I'm playing. I'm good at it, and I'm making money. What else do you need? So I'm running at a profit of around 1,000 rupees. Fingers crossed, baby. Let us see how it goes. If I'm able to make a bomb, it, ain't it awesome? So market is taking support, market is showing strength. So in that case, I need not be really worried. I think from here the market has to go up. And for no reason, I exited the previous position. That is a stupid thing for me to do. Market has to close beyond this level, so I think then we are good. Let's see. 1,400 is the running profit, 1,500. So this is the beauty about trading. You are always fast. You're thinking, thinking, thinking. Your mind has to be fast. Your mind has to be focused. And the profit is now around 1,900 rupees. You see, this is the amount. This is the profit amount. I'll just increase the size so that you see this. This is the running profit of 1,600 rupees. I don't want to look into the money part. I'm not really bothered about how much money I can make, how much money I can lose. I don't care. I just need to be a master in this game. Let us see. It's showing strength. I just need a closing. I have 1 more minute left in this candle. And if this candle can give a good closing, I will be really, really happy. Happy as all. Let us see. Market opens very early in the morning. I woke up. I woke up around what, 9, 9:10, and I've just come in front of the system, took a trade, uh, and I just had my cup of coffee. That's the only thing, and no shower, nothing. I've not. That is the beauty. I'm sitting in my boxer shorts and my t-shirt, and I'm making money. How many of you can do that? That's why you need to get into trading and do a daily trading. I've been doing it for the last 5 years, 4 to 5 years. I've traded every single day, so I've seen all the possible moves, how the market reacts, and that is why experience is the key. Because with experience, you can make a lot of informed decisions. So I know how the market is going to react. Do you think I was this chill last year? No, I was making money, but last year my trading was not up to the mark. I used to make money. There was a lot of luck factor involved. You definitely need luck, but skill is what you need, and that is what I've attained in the last 1 year. 365 days, I have taken a zillion trades. I've made money, lost money. Uh, that is how you learn. So my profit is now at 1,900. We have got a closing about this zone. which is something which I'm happy about. Only thing is, market should sustain and break this trend line. So then we can get an awesome spike. Let's see. I'm at a good profit of around 6,600 rupees. So most of the traders who would have traded for a long time and they would not make money, the only thing I have to say to them is to not give up. Keep continuing your process. Try to learn as much as possible, and with time you definitely will master. Only thing you should have is I don't give up is the attitude that you need to come into the trading. But that is only when you know how to trade. That's when you put in the efforts. Else you're going to lose money. If I don't know how to trade, and if I'm going to say, boss, I'm not going to give up on trading, and you do all stupid things, it's not going to really work. It'll work only if you know how to trade. You are trying to improve yourself. Your competition is only you. You don't have to look at what others are doing. You better yourself from the previous day. So that's what I've done. Like every year, I have improved as a trader. Whether I'm making money or not is secondary, but your focus, your thought process, your mindset, your understanding of the market, everything matters. So just better your previous self, what I was 5 years back, and you kind of see the knowledge that I have right now. Zameen Asman ka farak. It's like crazy. And what I have, knowledge I had last year, and what knowledge I have this year, again, there is a huge difference. That's where confidence comes. That's where you can put in big money. I'm still not put big money into this trade. I'm still playing it very small. I'm still playing it very safe. And slowly and steadily, I will scale up my volumes, the kind of money that I put in, which means I can easily make around 25 to 50,000 a day. Right now, it's 5,000 a day. I'm just not immediately scaling up. I'll do it slowly, gradually. That's how I did. No, when I was making 500, I didn't all of a sudden make 5,000. From 500, I went to 1,000. From 1,000, I went to 2,000. From 2,000, I went to 2,000, 3,000 rupees. 3,000 rupees, I was really, really happy. Then came 4,000, then came 5,000. There are days when I make 10,000. There are days when I make 8,000 rupees. There are days when I make losses. But my psychology doesn't get affected by a number on the profit or loss. It's on the skill. So now I've got a good spike. The profit is around 2,600. I'm targeting around 5,000 rupees. Let's see if I am able to make 5,000 bucks. And obviously, it's not possible for me to do live trades every day. As and when possible, I'll try to show you. And I'm not really bothered about making loss on a live stream or making a profit or a loss. Really doesn't matter. Because overall, if you make a loss today, tomorrow, or any of these things, it really doesn't matter. Because on a longer time frame, on a monthly basis, weekly basis, yearly basis, I'm going to be profitable. I'm going to make a lot of money. So it really doesn't matter. So people might say, "Oh, he made loss." But if I make a loss for one day, there are 20 other days where I'm making profit. So it's okay. Mm, that's my mindset you should have. You should not think about money. I don't think about money. If I was thinking about money, I would have quit trading 5 years back. Money has never been a factor. Money is never a motive. And what people say, who cares? I'm living my life. Let people say whatever they want. So that should not really affect you. If that affects you, that means you're giving your remote control to somebody else to control you. That shouldn't be the case. Anyways, let's see if market can still give me a good bounce, and that'll be awesome. Time is 10:10 on a Monday, 24th November 2025. So happy with the progress of this year? Of course. That is a crazy, insane amount of knowledge, crazy amount of patience, crazy amount of experience that I've gained this year. So pretty happy with the things where it has gone. And when I see from where I started trading to the current day, I'm really, really happy with the progress that I've made. Could I have achieved more? Of course, I would have, but everything is slow and steady process. It's so that is the beauty. You're enjoying every moment. It's not the destination. It is always the journey that is key. The journey which really matters. And I'm telling all this crap. None of this is scripted. You might think this guy is reading out from somewhere. Like, nope. These are the stupid things which keep running in my mind. And when I see the amount of knowledge that I've gained, the conviction with which I trade, I'm always happy because I've always been improving on myself. And the goal is to be the best version of yourself, which you never can be because the best version is still ahead. So you improve and you still have one more chance to improve further. So that's the key. Let's see. Profits running at around 2,400 rupees. I did a foolish thing by exiting the previous trade. I shouldn't have exited. Then my profit would have been around 3,400, 4,000 rupees or some stuff. But it's okay. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Give me a good spike यार. 170, 64, 74, 84. The market has been tricky. The global sentiments is pretty bad. The market sentiments is pretty bad. I have gone in the opposite direction of normal people's thought process. But that's how I trade. That is my system. And it has taken me years of efforts to come into this mindset, years of efforts to build this consistency. So why would I change it? And trading is going to remain the same. Whatever I've done in the last market is going to behave the same. So I just need to flow with the market. Let's see, 2,900, 3,000 rupees. Market definitely showing some strength. If I would have held my previous trade, I would have been at 4,000, 4,500 rupees. I would have easily got my target and I would have chilled. The whole point is to chill, relax, do nothing, and have fun. But market can take resistance also from here. But let's see, ideally it should break. It's got the momentum, it has got the strength. Let's see. But it's market, anything and everything can happen. So I never think that I'm market is supreme. It can do whatever it wants. You just flow with the market. That's how you make money. 3,400. Why I do live is when I do live, I make sure my trading concepts are fine. I'm trading based on a plan. And I know if somebody watches and if I'm making loss, it'll be stupid. So I try to take only good trades. And I'm disciplined. I'm in front of the system. No means what used to do was I used to take a trade. I should keep loafing around. And I never used to focus. At least now during the trade, I'm in front of my system. Do I really need to be in front of the system? Not really. I have my phone, I can check on my phone, and the phone gives me the same data. So profit of around 3,000 rupees, 3,100. I need just one good spike. 10:14 a.m. Market has broken the resistance. That's a good thing. It's closed above the trend line. Let's see if we are able to get one more spike. And we are going to close the day on a good note. Last week, I think I had five out of 5 days. I had four profitable days. I made, I think, probably around 20,000 rupees last week in the whole four trading sessions. It was a good trading day. And you have most of the videos on my channel, YouTube channel. It's only for me. It's my way of flexing to people who don't know that money can be made in trading. I think it might come down and then go up. Let's see. And this session has been for 25 minutes. So I have 3,500 profit. Oh God. It's come down to 2,900. I told you, right? This is going to be a resistance level. This needs to be broken. It gave a closing, but it has to bounce above this. And if that is the case, then life is Jinkalala. 2.5. From 3.5, it has come to 2.5. How stupid is that? क्या रे मार्केट क्या गुंडा बनेगा रे तू what's happening to four. If a person is focused on money, the moment I would have reached 3,500, I would have taken my profits. Or when it came down from 3,500 to 2,500, I would have got scared and I would have taken my profit. So money is not a factor. Never focus on money. Money is secondary. And this is a good drop. It's coming in the opposite direction. My 3,500 is now back to 1,400. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hello. Yep. Hello. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. नहीं चाहिए. Thank you. I want this trade to get over soon, yeah. Carry market. So if you see, the first trade I made 2,500, the second trade I made 3,500. The total of around 6,000 rupees is what I could have taken if I just would have exited my trade. But that's not the point, right? I don't want to take 10 trades and make 5,000 rupees. I want one trade, and in that one trade, I should be able to make money. Let us see. 10:20 a.m. I'm sleepy. Uh oh. Uh oh. Profits back to 2,500 rupees. The market is still bouncing and the price is increasing, which shows strength in the market. So these are the things that you keep understanding as and when you trade. Each day there is a learning curve or a learning opportunity. So what you learn today, you just remember and trade based on that. But that being said, market is supreme. It can do whatever it wants. I would- to 6. तड़प के इस दिल ऐसा क्या गुनाह किया कि लुट गए हाँ लुट गए ऐसा क्या गुनाह किया मार्केट मेरे को प्रॉफिट नहीं दे रहा है तुम काय को इतना टाइम ले रहा है इट्स ऑलरेडी 30 minutes into the trade and the profit is only 2,400 rupees but market is showing strength we can expect a bounce. So in case if I'm losing this trade, I'm going to lose a maximum of $1,000, and profit should be around 5,000 to 6,000 rupees. So this is my setup normally. You make profit, you make 5 to 6k. If you're making loss, 1,500. Profit back to 3,000 rupees. See this? That's my profit amount. $3,300, 3,400. That's a good spike. That is a very good spike and a good movement of the premiums as well. We just need it to be sustained. The buy is pushing the market up, and then we got to get my profit. That's a good move. 3,600, 3,700. Let me increase this. Where did this come like this? $3,500. There would be days when I would exit at 3,500 or something. That is when I know the market is not moving in my direction. And that is when I book my profit at a lower amount. Else, I wait for my target of 5,000 or 6,000 rupees. Again, rejection from the top. I think market should sustain. That's the beauty about trading. It keeps you on your toe. You need to learn every day. Learn in the sense when you trade, you obviously have new things that you would come across. So that's how it is. I just need a candle to close above the red candle. My running profit is around 3,300 rupees. Tell me a job in the world wherein you can sit in a boxer shorts in front of the system, talk rubbish on the camera, and you can still make money. My profit is around 3,600 rupees out here, and you can chill. And rejection from the top. $3,300. We have 11 seconds left for this candle to close. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. It is closed below. From here, if it can give a bounce, there's nothing like it. But why is it not giving me a bounce? निकलती रहेगी. Market is trying to do its best to go up. Profits back to 3,500. I think once it crosses this line, this yellow line, it is going to go to this orange line. And if it does that, I get my profits. And if it doesn't, it's crazy. So in some time, I start getting messages from my friends as to, Are, aaj kitna banaya? How much money did you make? How is the market? Is the market going up, down? Tell me which stocks to buy. So I'm answerable to a lot of people. So that's why I take screenshots. I take screenshots and I send them. Boss, 5,000. Boss, 7,000. Boss, 10,000. And that is the way you make people jealous. People think you need to buy a car and show people. Nope. Car is one time, but profit is for lifetime. I can make lifetime profits. You can't buy car every day, but I can buy profits every day. 3,400. Why is the market playing around? Ta 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 ta. We might get a good bounce here. There is strength in the market. Market is not dropping. What happens if the market doesn't go up? It's okay. Why is it still at 3,000 rupees? So once my friend told me, You're just making 5,000 rupees. It's not a big deal. I said, Do one thing, take 5,000 from your pocket and just give it to somebody. You're like, Dude, 5,000 is a lot of money. I'm like, Now you feel 5,000 is a lot of money. That's what people say who can't make money, right? I'm in trading, in trading. Three, two. Give me a spike, brother. 151 is my average price. So here, buyers and sellers are fighting. So one of them have to give up. The moment one of them gives up, the other team I have brought. So I'm a buyer. There are other sellers who are out here. So we both are fighting to take the market up. Buyers are pushing the market up. Sellers are pushing down the market. So ideally, one of them will give up, and that is when the other one makes profit. So if the sellers give up, I make profit. Let us see. क्या गुंडा बनेगा रे तू? Crazy. This is my mindset when I trade. I'm always happy, irrespective of profit or loss. That figure, that amount, the money that you make should not be the key to your happiness. Your happiness should be in yourself. Your happiness should be based on skill, not on money. Because if your happiness is on money, then you're being controlled by money. But your happiness is on your skill. You can work on your skill and you can still be happy. Money is part and parcel of the game, it is the byproduct. Skill is primary. Running at a profit of around 2,300 rupees. Oh my god. What if market drops in one candle? Boom. I'll be like, damn, how did this happen? But market won't drop just like that. Market will go up. It's showing strength. So people say it can market can make you bankrupt. No. That is only if I'm putting the whole wealth, my whole net worth into this trade. And if I'm trading and if it goes in my opposite direction, even then only a part of my amount goes. Say if I'm trading with 1 lakh, maximum I would lose is 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees in a trade. So it's not a big deal. Worst case 5,000. So never can you be a bankrupt once you have a system in place. Profit backs to around 3,000 rupees. Good strength in the market. $2,700. ऐसा क्या गुनाह किया कि लुट Let's see. One more spike. One more spike. One more spike. I think that this next candle should get me my profits. Let us see. $3,500 is the profit now. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Bounce, 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 bounce. Go up. One more second left. That's a good closing. 3,400. Yeah. 3,700. 4,000 rupees. ये नीचे क्यों आ रहा है मेरे भाई? Go up, go up. You've got a good closing. It just went to 4,000 rupees. Oh my god. We are inching towards the close of the trade. I'm inching towards my profit, my target for daily target, and I have to go now. Market has to give a spike. Price is not moving. 3,700, 3,800. 4,000 rupees. Three seven, 3,800. The buyers and sellers are fighting here. Buyers are pushing the market up, sellers are pushing the market down. 4,300, 4,100, 4,400, 4,800. I'll exit at 5,000. I'm done. Done for the day. Let the market do whatever it wants. I am done. Let me look at my positions. I'll refresh my profit of around 5,300. Yes. On a Monday morning, 5,300 is a good amount. This is how you trade. This is how you stick onto your conviction. You're not focused on money, but my goal is 5,000. I have achieved my goal, and a beautiful way to start off the Monday morning. Hmm, what else to say? Okay, on that note, I have a lot of things to do. I'll get out. I have to go take shower. I need to take my coffee. 5,000. You can't see. Let me just zoom it. 5,032 rupees is the profit I made. How much time it has taken? It's taken out in 45 minutes, but that's okay. But on that note, Shabakir, Shubhratri, do whatever you want and improve yourself on a daily basis. Chalo, Shabakir.